All right, so we're going to start looking at systems of equations. So basically these are, a system of equations is anytime I have two or more linear equations kind of as one system. And so look at like, how do I solve that, right? So it's an ordered pair, right? An x and y pair that make each equation in the system true. So we're going to talk about a few different ways of solving these, and we'll kind of start with by graphing, and then we'll move into some more algebra kind of thing. So when I solve by graphing, I'm just going to look and say, if I graph each of these lines, right? So if I look at y is equal to x plus 2, so remember graphing, I start at the y-intercept and use my slope. So my slope here is 1 over 1, right? And so I have that line. And then I look and I graph the second line and say, well, I start at -2, right? And I go up 1, 2, 3 over 1, up 1, 2, 3 over 1. And then what I do is I look for where those lines intersect. So here, they intersect right here. So my solution is going to be 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be my solution, right? And that's how I'm going to write solutions, as 2, 4. So now when I talk about checking these, right, I just want to plug in the values and say, does it make the equations true? So you look and I say, well, is 4 equal to 2 plus 2? Yeah, right? I know that. That's pretty basic check there. So I know, is 4 equal to 3 times 2 minus 2? All right, so is 4 equal to 6 minus 2? Yes, so that is my answer. So that's all I'm looking for with systems by graphing. So look at one more example here, right? If I start at 2, make a slope of up 2 over 1, up 2 over 1. All right, I kind of have that line there. Oops, I don't know why I graphed the second line first. So let's go back to the first line, -3. So you go down to -3, and I'm going to go down 3 over 1. And so I look and I say, well, I have that point of intersection here, right, at -1, 0. So check these, right, and say, is 0 equal to -3 times -1 minus 3? So is 0 equal to 3 minus 3? Yep, good, right? Is 0 equal to 2 times -1 plus 2? So right, is -2 plus 2 0? Yes. So I have my solution, right? 1, 0. So you can also look at these, right, and say, kind of, I have different types of solution, right? One solution is where these are going to intersect at one point. I call this a independent system. Right? No solution is where I have parallel lines. They're never going to touch, so I can never have a solution. This is an inconsistent system. And then infinitely many is basically where the two lines overlap at all points. So this one I call a dependent system. So that's system by graphing, right? Just looking at and saying, graph the lines where they intersect. If they do, check the solution, and you've got your answer.